Yeah. Listen up. Listen up. Get your fingers out of your ears now. Okay? We're going to talk about a little bit about the rules. Okay? And what are some of them here? Okay? I recorded all of this right here, man, after the session, after MT and I talked and everything, okay? Do you see the GU right here? We're going to talk about the biases here, okay, and how you determine whether or not this is going to go down, okay? And if this is going to go down, if that's going to continue up, if that's going to continue or go down, okay? The BB bands, we talked about the BB bands today and how they'll let you know beforehand, how they'll take and let you know it's going to continue up or if it's going to go down, okay? Going to go up or going to go down. Right here, it worked every single time. So why didn't this one right here work, okay? All right, let's take a look at it. You always have to follow the rules. The rules are you always go by a bias and the trend, okay? Now, the trend is up on the GU. Up, 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 okay? You got the 1 and 4 is up. Daily's up and weekly, okay? Now, look, you got a 1 hour up right here, a 4 hour up right here, and a daily up right there, okay? Now, is there a 4 hour down, 1 hour down on the new candle? Nope, not whatsoever. As a matter of fact, it went up to the BB band, bounced off. It went down to the orange road, it bounced off. Now it's going back up. It went down through here, going back up. Now, check this out. When this happens, when there's no 1 and 4, Jazz, this is Jazz's rule, and he is absolutely correct. When there is no down, you don't take it down, okay? This is why this right here was failing, okay? This right here failed. And I want to tell you why. Because you didn't have a 1 and a 4. 1 and a 4. Everything's got to correlate. Everything's got to correlate. If it don't correlate, then it's a bunghole trade. You got to correlate it. And then you have to go with the moms on it, okay? Right now, that right there went down about 6 pips, okay? 6. All right? So if it went down that far, you could have squeezed out a little 5-pip trade if you got in it perfect, okay? This is why I said you got to take and follow the rules. Only with the rules, and these are the rules right here. If they ain't no 1 and 4 down with that, you can't take it. Every time this right here's worked, go back in time and look, there was a 1 or a 4 down with it, and it worked. That's when it worked. On the EU, same way. It don't matter when it goes up, well, it's got a 1 hour up, 4 hour up, a daily up, and the weekly is strong up. Okay, look at that. Look at that. The UJ, the reason why the UJ worked on this right here, look, it's got a 1 hour up and a daily up and a yellow red and 5 and a kissy on the 5-y. And then the BB band started going up really strong, letting you know it's going to continue in that direction. Same way right here. Same way. Look, 1 hour up. Got a blue, you got a daily and a weekly, and a yellow red right there, 2 of them. And the BB band lets you know it's going to continue up, okay? Now, here's the thing about it. Will it continue in that direction, okay? That's the thing. G's going up. See, also, when MT and I, like I said, MT and I, before the end of the chat, him and I told him, I said, now the bottom band went up, and it went up sharp right there. See that sharpness? Didn't go up like that. It went up like that. I said, now it could go back up. That's probably what it's going to do because it's so strong up. There ain't no 1 and 4 down, and exactly what it did. Now, it's at 41 right now, and at 4 o'clock my time, a little bit after, it's at 73. I think it went up to 78. Okay, that was a good open TP trade up. Same way with the EU. The EU, there ain't no 1 and 4 down to cause this thing right here to really perform. That's when I believe they don't. I believe that's the rule. Now we're going to have to test this, okay, to make sure that this will help us to determine whether or not a trend is going to continue or not. Okay, that's when we determine it. Okay, all this is just a help. This is not a trading strategy. This is none of that. What this is to help us determine to make a buy so that we will either stop taking it up or stop taking it down because we'll understand the BB band is telling us something. It's giving us a forewarning. A forewarning. That's what it's about. A forewarning. Because UC comes back down, this right here levels out, and then it drops back down. The UJ will do the same thing because the trend is down. the trend is down right here, over here on the daily too. Okay, and it goes down. It's at 46. It's 27 now. The UC is at 28, and let's see here. It's at 86. I'm sorry, 86, and it's down to 69. Okay, so this right here lets you know right there. That's how you can determine whether or not that's going to work, that's going to work, this is going to work, and that's going to work, or that's going to work, or this is going to work, or if that's going to work by this right here. They got to correlate. Plus, there was no 15 down. No 15. No new one now. This right here is pretty strong, but they're nothing like a kiss or a yellow red. Nothing like a kiss or a yellow red. Plus, it's got to match up on the 5. Then you got to have a 1 and a 4 down with it. If you look back in time, you'll see that when those happen, you got a 1 and a 4 with it. If you don't have a 1 and 4 with it, they don't work. They go right back in their trend. Now, what it's doing is it lets you get at a better price down, of course. Man, that's a great price right here. Where you exit the orange road, it boomed up. Man, what is that? 15 pip move right there. 15 pip. Man, that's a great move right there. Great move to the upside because of this right here. We have to remember the rules. The rules. You can't go against a 1 and a 4 on our bias because we're scalpers. We're in here for 2.5 hours scalping trades, cutting the hair off, man. Like them Indians used to do, baby. Cut. Actually, that was actually started by the white man, but, you know, we won't get into all that. I'm hoping that this right here helps you to understand that. This is not a strategy. What this is to help us to determine whether or not it's going to continue in the direction it's going. See, like right now, the UC's got a red down, okay? Let's fast forward and see what happens. See, it's going down. Now watch the 5-minute BB band. See if it correlates with it. It's correlating. That's the reason why I went from 85 down to 68 now. That's the reason why. The B-band's letting you know that because it's going back in the road. The road's down on it. Going back in the road. The UJ's going to go back in the road. It's going to start pointing down too to let you know that's where it's going to go. It'll be after the session's over when that happens with the UJ because it continues up for a while. But this is what this is about. It's about to help you to keep from losing a trade like Anissa did, and it really hurt me the other day when that happened because I was trying to figure out why she lost that. Now, I understand why she lost it, okay? One thing, she got in it too late. She took it off of 5 up. Trend was up now. Trend was up. She took it off that 5 up on a kiss, and it went up. She got in it late, and it hit the BB band close to it, actually, and then came down. But if you looked at the BB bands were pointing down massively. I mean, massively. And you had a 1 hour down with it. You had a 1 hour down. That let me know that in the EU it dropped 40 pips. But also the BB band started pointing down massively. I mean, massively. And that's a road maker. It's a road maker. It helps you understand where that is. Time to stop buying. Now it's time to start selling that thing when that happens. This is BR, and I hope that you understand this right here so that we won't get into no bunghole trades and start squirming. This is going to help us determine whether the road's going up or down, if it's going to change bias. So we're going to change it. Y'all have an awesome day, man, and I hope this helps you.